you have nothing, keep going. If you have something, swap. Not even if you have something. If you have the opposite color, the next tower that you need, like, do the swap. Exactly like phase 1.
Follow your debuff.
Yeah. Alright. Was that your only question, Ika? Was there anything else you want to make sure we clarified on? Printed the sheet. Cool. In which case, 10-second countdowns? And let's just pull. Pangenesis doesn't matter if we don't make it through this stuff before, so focus on those. Refresh shoot if you have to. Everyone on A? Is east-west, and DPS are going east. Move. Off spread. In, hug the circle. Pick her up. Soft spread again. Make sure people are top. This comes with a hit. Beepog. Wait for the green. And north-south. Spread. Move again. AoE. Armor Yurasuning when we both hit 3. Soft spread again. It is ranged and healers. Supports move first. DPS move. Arrows out. Waits. Oh.
Ooh.
That arrow was too close on right side.
Yeah. You're gonna need to step ever closer to the 2.
Yep. Okay. It is actually expected that you go right next to the marker, because if you're too close, what just happened.
Yeah, you need to lean on that wall of it.
The inner wall, I should say, not the outer wall. So like this line right here. Like the inner wall of it. You don't have to cross through all the way to this side. Just this side is safe.
Yeah. If you hug the outside wall, we all hug a wall.
Yeah. Alright. Let's go again. Everyone on A. North-south, DPS are going south. And move. Off spread. In. Hug the circle. Off spread again. Epog. Wait for the greens. North, south. Spread. Move again. Off spread. Healers, melees. Supports first. Arrows out.
Yeah, right here.
Wait. Wait. Middle. North south. Remember the DPS take the corners. Move. Don't forget to dodge the X's. Pangen lineup. Pangen lineup now. Make sure we're top. This comes with a hit. Zero's forward, one's backwards.
Shorts.
Someone on the wrong side. It's someone on the wrong side.
Where was the 0 for right?
I was in the tower.
Yeah.
Okay, then where was the short for right?
Let's see. Short sides were Kryn and Ika. Kryn was on the wrong side. Kryn, you're short white. You should have been middle, and then you should have gone right.
God, short white described my entire life.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, 30, almost 4 years.
Jesus, you're not that close, bud. Come on, you gotta.
It's 2
Rounding
weeks
even
away.
puts you closer. Rounding puts you closer to. You're not gonna be 35. You're gonna be 34.
I said 34.
What do you mean, wait, Kryn?
30.
I definitely heard 30, 40
think we're
years.
not long,
Oh.
short white. Yeah, you're short light, and the dark tower spawned on the right side. So you should have been at 2.
Okay, do you know which tower you're supposed to run into when you've got the color debuff?
Yep. Still opposite colors. Score people are always the first tower. That's why I say as soon as you identify if you're not 0 or 1, you should move middle. Because you also have the furthest distance to cross out of everybody.
And yeah, like if you have a color debuff, your 0 and 1 are mutually exclusive from color debuffs. So if you have a color debuff, you are not 0, you are not 1.
Yeah.
So if you see a color debuff, you automatically know to run to middle, and that you do the 2 stuff.
Yeah, give or take. Alright. Ready checks out. Alright, go again. Okay. Unfortunately, you can't use like the... Was it lights left, reds right? That you could from phase 1. This is just you have to pay attention. Excuse me, Jesus. Everyone on A. Move northeast, southwest. DPS are going southwest. Move.
Southwest Ivy.
Worked out.
Good.
Soft spread. Horizontal. Soft spread again. Depog. Wait for the greens. North south. Spread. Move again. Big AoE incoming. Make sure he's up.
Huh.
Soft spread. Thanks. And melees. Supports first. DPS. Arrows out. Waits. Middle. North south. Don't just dodge X's. Just line up for Pangen. Focus on doing the mechanic. Remember the Pangen kit comes with the damage. Make sure everyone's topped. Zeros will move forward, one's backwards, twos you go middle. Zeros are taking the tethers, everyone else goes south. Right, extra. Yeah. Get him up. Make sure Victor's topped. This comes with a hit. Beepog. Go to your spots. Anti-ray and move.
Walking through.
Just like the sim, just like the sim. A little more south. Yeah, there you go. Good. Oh. Sign the wrong one?
Oh!
Double check that. No, I had alpha. Oh, Kern was standing at the wrong one initially. Okay. Yeah, I already had middle there. Okay. Kern, so there, you were southwest square instead of middle square. So you made the right rotation if you were standing in the initial white spot, but you weren't standing in the initial white spot. So we wiped, not a big deal. How did Ika and Extra both die? I think it's because Extra was not.
I think they did they overlap?
That's what I think it is. 72. 72 is livable. Yeah. So the question I'm trying to figure out is, did you die because you got hit by each other's, or did you die because you weren't topped off? Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because Extra also died. Right, so let me do a check real quick. Let's pull deaths. No, you both died to 200 something thousand each. So you guys overlapped.
No.
Well, according to the log, you both died to factor in, which is the 3 thing, and you both took 200,000
Hey,
damage.
Pogfrog, you want to run it back for us?
Yeah, I'm working on it. 1 second.
Thanks. Because I would also like to see where we should be standing, so if they were standing in the perfectly right spots, I want to know if that's true or not. Thank you very much.
Tethers are out. They gather them all up.
So Extra is 60k, Ika is 71, 72k.
Oh yeah, they overlapped. Extra's a little too far to the left if Ika's that far north.
Keep playing through. Yeah, they barely overlap here. The AoEs are not, because they spread a little further. You can't move left more. Extra should not be this close. These should be like here. Maybe the diagram I drew wasn't sufficient, but like, if you mirror my movement, Extra is like here. This is too close. He should be like here.
So basically in front of 4.
And there is plenty of time to move from here to here before the Palladian Grasp, because like, if you play through this real quick, Badger.
I was thinking to be like right in here.
Yep, in that area. Like, he should be far more right. I think I even say move right more, but maybe
Yeah, I think what you initially, the way I understood is to be in front of like this tentacle on.
Yeah,
Or
that's
left.
a totally valid way to do it. The tentacle is like move up and down, so I don't know if that's the best.
Yeah, somewhere
mechanism.
between her little fairy thing and the
Yeah,
tentacle.
but I think Victor's thing, because 4 is a fixed position, you should
Yeah,
use
that
4.
works too.
Yeah. Because if you play through 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4, that's when the cleave happens, right? So you have plenty of time to go from here to here. Right.
Like as soon as the blob shows up, you should be
Yeah.
like that's when your
You should be
movement should
moving.
start. So
Yeah. All right.
I have a question.
Let's go
So
ahead.
much purple.
well, you can keep it.
Can keep my question.
Yeah, what's up?
The game doesn't show that I took 200k damage.
Well, I'm reading the log, and it definitely does that. Sorry, Ari, go ahead.
Anyway, what you got, Irie?
No, I'm gonna keep it to myself.
She's gonna keep it.
All right.
She's not gonna just give it away to
No.
whoever wants it. It's special.
All right. Countdown nothing.
Irie, I love it.
Alright, you can keep it for one pull.
I can keep it for one pull.
That he's coming for it. I'm gonna go get that question.
I'm gonna get that damn question.
Oh, I'm panic.
I read the log. Right. Hold on. Over by 7k. Wait, he's top there. Oh, does it? Oh, I see. Okay, I was wrong. They were also not topped. Extra dies to over by 7k. The log, when it says he takes $200 in damage, they take into account everything from Pangenesis onwards.
Gotcha.
That implies in 200. Okay, that's all.
Oh, because it's like constant damage.
Yes.
So they were spaced fine.
Yeah, they were spaced fine, but Extra should still move further right because
Yeah, yeah,
technically
yeah.
Ika should be further north. This is northeast or northwest southeast. DPS are going southeast. Move. So yeah, that's on me. That's apologies for me. They weren't topped for the hits. Because Extra dies by 7. Soft spread. Okay, how much does he get that by? This is vertical? Yeah. Trying to double weave, getting through a log. The mechanics kind of hard.
What makes you feel any better? We're probably not going to meet the DPS check because we're probably going to die at some point.
Ika dies by 400 damage. So yeah, not topped.
F.
399 to be exact.
Dang, son. Ika, get more health.
Beepog. Wait for the
Fight
greens.
Melds years ago.
North south. Spread. Move again. Someone just sniped. the
Kryn, you
shit
got
out
to
of
be
me.
closer to the number.
AoE. Focus on getting Victor. I will invuln. Oh, you're up? Okay. Soft spread. Healers ranged.
Maker's all, I didn't hear no bell.
Ports. DPS. Arrows out.
Super hot fire.
Wait. Middle. Or south. Move. Dodge X's. Middle. Lining up. Line up. Remember, zeros move forward, ones move backwards, twos to the middle. Everyone goes south, the zeros are grabbing tethers, make sure everybody's topped. You can ignore Victor, because actually, no, you can't. Actually,
Don't ignore me, please.
Yeah. Okay, we're good.
I'll cry about it.
I gave you TBN at least. Alright. Make sure he's top, soft spread. Remember, BPOG is next. Resolve it the same as Classical 1 first, and then worry about the movement. BPOG. Move.
Move.
You can move to Bates first. Wait. North south.
I fucked myself.
Yeah, you fucked me too.
A lot of people.
AoE. Get me up first if you can.
At least I got two of the other big
Oh my!
I think we're okay. Don't worry about me. Yeah, I haven't won. I didn't have time to press mid. Oh, we did. Well, I assume you guys watched the video. Victor, you're south. I'm north.
Yeah, didn't watch the video, got no idea what's going on.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck.
I was more concerned with whether we'd actually get Pangenesis.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I also don't remember our Q spots, to be honest with you.
Let's
kinda
talk
get-
about it.
Yeah, so let me just grab one screenshot real quick. Where are the initial spots? Okay. Snipping tool. So.
Where's that fucking question?
Oh
Yeah,
Jesus,
Kyrie.
why the fuck does he sound like actual Tiny Titan?
I
Come on.
kind of like it though. It's funny.
Origami, I have you at 200% and you're so far away.
Okay. So.
The quiet scream in the
For
distance.
one, good job on Pangen. Very proud. Two, Classical 2, good job. Doing the sim was good. For Caloric 2, it is actually a lot easier. I actually want to give you guys the opportunity to watch the video. Let me timestamp it here. Everybody should take like 5 minutes to watch through this portion, because honestly, as soon as we establish spread positions, it's a lot easier. And for spread positions, like, we just follow
now we
these.
get-
Miku, your healer 1, bring your healer 2. I think we should. Actually, it doesn't matter. Yeah. So, Irie's R1, Miko's R2, Badger your M1, and like in these positions. I can even replicate this diagram with our icons. Probably. So
I
take
do
like
still have
5
a
minutes.
question.
Yeah, go ahead. While they're watching, I'll answer it.
After a classical 2, are we still doing A's and B's?
Yeah, we're doing AMBS.
Are we doing that off of our original positions?
No. So it's
Or it's
BPOG first,
after-
right? So it's
Where we
BPOG
end
first.
up?
Yes. So remember, you always end up tethered or next to a blue crystal in a column, right? Yes.
So then it's whatever we're tethered to after. So it's not.
It's not
finished,
what you're
it's the
tethered to.
final.
It's what you're breaking the tether from. So think about it
Okay.
like this. It's BPOG first, then the map rotates 180 degrees, so it's actually GOPB from left to right. So the greens are the leftmost, then the oranges, then the purples, and then the blues end up the rightmost. Right? Does that make sense? I think that's what PF dope. That didn't mean. Does PF use eyes? No, they use AMBS, right? I guess they flip. I assume you don't
It
know which one Pete
depends.
uses.
No,
Oh,
they use
okay.
both, and then every time we do A's and B's, people just do I's anyways. So
Oh, no, we're doing A and BS because as soon as the purple tethers come out, you can go to your positions. Like, you don't even have to wait for the greens, right? So you have so much time to like establish priority system or to consider priority systems.
so final, not initial.
Yes, final positions. Unless your name is Badger and you fucking take up the entirety of the southern half of the arena. Fuck me. Jeez.
I forgot the order the things were gonna happen in.
I said them.
A second
Yeah,
caloric
I
table.
listened half
7
the time.
players are targeted with these
Oh,
green
God,
arrow
can you make
markers.
this
I'm
a
also
happen?
trying to actually learn the mechanic as opposed
No.
to just be told
First,
what to
get into
do.
your Q spread positions using the
You
grid
were-
that's
the
now
worst part
appearing
was
to
you
make
were
sure you're
right,
the
and
exact
then
I
right
was,
spot.
and then I
You
forgot
should
about
be
the
on intersection
timing,
of blue
timing of
lines.
when everything happens.
Secondly, you need the fire player to
That's
be
when I
middle,
panicked.
so have whoever your
Plus,
middle
I
player
think it
is
was
swap
supposed,
with
I was
their
alpha,
position.
so it's supposed to be north. And
If
actually,
everybody's
so
positioned like
just
this, when the cast goes off,
flex
everyone has a
off.
point blank AoE but should miss everyone else. Big damage. And now we get more
Okay,
debuffs.
that does not work
Don't
out
worry,
like I would.
this is simpler than
Oh, this is
caloric
just
one.
hot potato.
It's
We still
literally
have
hot
the caloric
potato.
debuff,
Yeah.
it's still the staff.
You're
Like,
just hot
reminder, you can
potato.
only move
Oh my
9
God, he's
yalms.
alive.
There's not going to be
Hell,
any fire
I
attacks,
like
so
them in the
this time,
distance. Go
because
back to
most
where you
players start
were.
with 2 stacks, you're gonna
I
be able to move
refuse.
2 of the
We're never
here's
going back
the
there.
one move is either a little over 2 tiles north or 1 tile diagonally. You can do that
Fucking
twice
job,
over the course of the
Icon.
deck,
It's
and you off tank dodge.
compilation.
Rotation has R1 move towards the middle player,
I
and
bet
then
the
they
Final
both
Fantasy
dodge the
14
puddle
fan
together.
kit is like
There is no
6
point in doing
million
this.
years old.
R1 is perfectly fine to just rotate to where the first player started
All
and
right.
dodge the puddle by themselves. This means that the
Alright, give me a second. I'm
middle player
making this
actually just
diagram
gets
so
to
that-
sit still for the
because to
entirety
be honest,
of the
I
game.
never use M1, M2,
Make
and all
sure
that
you
shit. I
dodge
just
to
think about like
intersection. Everybody
who is my partner. So like when people are like M1 goes here, I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah. Who's M1?
I have another question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So
and now we get a second.
God, now you're just giving
If-
away questions.
Right.
if
I want one.
Ika is R2, right?
Yes.
So if she has the fire icon thing, I switch with her, so I go in that bottom corner.
Yes.
Okay.
You switch with whoever gets fired. Sorry, you're fizz range, so I'm giving you the job that involves the most thinking.
No, it's okay. I prepared myself for this.
Okay.
I say it's not even that much thinking. It's just looking for red and going there.
All this
Yeah,
does
but like
is
everybody
the
else
player
in
that's targeted
the
with this
merry-go-round
fire symbol above
has
their head, so it's
almost
M1.
completely fixed
From time to
positions. Like
time,
even the
it loses
movement
a step.
Yeah.
is almost always the
There
same.
is
It's
no
just
point
that
in doing
R1
this.
will have to
R1
know
is perfectly fine to just
movements for
rotate to
everybody
where the
else.
is. Next puddle, rotate
Because they
dodge,
can end up in any of
and you just
the
keep going.
Q spots.
It
It's
doesn't matter where the
substantially
fire starts,
easier,
it will never
I
start
think, for
middle, it
everybody
will
else
always start
except
on one of
R1.
the arrow players initially. Now,
But the mechanic
here's where
in of
things differ
itself
a
is
little.
not terribly difficult, so it's not like actually that much
It
thinking.
doesn't
Just
matter exactly
more
where
thinking
you
than
dodge
everyone
out,
else
but
has
try to
do.
go away from the group.
I mean, if it
and you wanna
becomes that
aim
big
for
of a
the
problem, do we
intersection
just
We can
of the
just
lines,
swap.
because that'll be a
VR1?
perfect distance
Like-
to
Yeah,
left.
I could. But
The next
I
puddle
trust
appears,
Irie.
and we rotate while off tank dodges.
Yeah.
Next puddle, rotate dodge.
I just keep
And
looking
you
back
keep
at that
going.
why, and I just look back
Doesn't matter
every
where the
single
fire
time another
starts, it will
question
never
comes
start
up.
Middle.
Just Irie, why? Do you? Why?
I'm not looking in game chat right now, so if people are asking questions, sorry.
Next
I'm
puddle
trying
appears,
to make this.
and we rotate
No.
while off tank dodges.
I think I pulled the
Puddle,
boss just
rotate
reset.
dodge, and you just keep going.
AFK timers.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter where the fire starts, it will never start middle, it will always start on one of the arrow players initially.
Gonna put out a ready check. It's been a
Now
few
all
minutes.
that happens is each time we play hot potato. If you just
I've
were given
also
the
updated
debuff,
the diagram
you rotate
so that instead of like
clockwise to
M1,
pass the debuff. If
M2,
you've
all that
already
shit,
passed the
it's
debuff,
got like your
you're
actual
dodging
jobs and your
away
actual
from the group,
positions.
just outside of the
Okay, and your
point
position
the
is
puddle.
either one diagonal from the center
It doesn't
spot
matter exactly
or
where you
two.
dodge out, but try to go
linear,
away from the group.
like-
And you want to aim for the intersection
yes.
of blue lines because
Okay.
that'll be a perfect distance to have moved.
You always rotate clockwise.
The next puddle
So
appears,
whoever is
and we
middle
rotate
just
while off
stands
tank
middle,
dodges.
and whoever has
Next
the
puddle,
first.
rotate
So
dodge.
the weird part
and you
about
just keep
the
going.
mechanic, in my opinion, is that the
Doesn't
person who
matter
has
where the
fire
fire
above their
starts,
head
it will never
initially
start middle, it
is
will
not
always start on
actually
one
the
of the
first person
arrow
that gets
players initially.
assigned the
Now,
hot potato.
here's where things differ a little bit. Some
they just
early
get hit by
strats
fire
will
stack,
have
I
it
think
where
is
this
the
final
idea.
rotation has R1 move towards the middle
And so
player,
somebody will
and then they
start.
both dodge the
Anybody
puddle
will
together.
start with the fire.
Little random
And now
on
we
the
get more
merry-go-round.
Yeah.
Don't worry, this is simpler than caloric 1.
And so
We still
no
have
matter where you start, or no matter what position you are in the merry-go-round, you kind of always
a new
make the
puddle
same
will appear
movement,
underneath it,
right?
that's
So
the
like
next stack.
if Badger
Now, all that
has it, he
happens is
always
each time
passes
we
it to
play
me, no
hot
matter
potato.
what stage
If you
in the queue
just
he
were
has
given
it.
the debuff, you rotate
Right, he could be
clockwise
first, he
past
could
the
be
debuff.
last. It doesn't
If you've
really
already
matter. He
passed
always
the debuff,
passes it to
you're now
me, and then
dodging
goes, I
away
think,
from the
left
group,
is your
just
position.
outside of the puddle.
It's left.
It doesn't matter
I
exactly
think it's like
where
upper
you
left or
dodge out,
something,
but try
but
to go
like
away
the
from
idea
group,
is the same.
and
Just
you want to aim for the intersection of blue
as
lines because
close
that'll be
out of the
perfect
circle as you
distance
can.
to have moved.
Yeah,
puddle
I
appears,
believe
and we rotate
that
while off tank
the
dodges.
only person who can't
Next
get the
puddle,
merry-go-round
rotate
debuff
dodge,
is
And
red.
you just keep going.
Yes.
Like,
Doesn't matter where the fire starts. It
the
will
only
never
person
start
who
middle.
can't
It will always
start
start
with
on one
it.
of the arrow players initially.
okay.
Now, here's where things
I
differ a
didn't see
little
who
bit.
else wasn't ready,
Some
so I'm just
early
gonna give him,
strats
like,
will
another 2-3
have it
minutes,
where
and
this
then-
final rotation has
Make sure
R1
you're
It was
on the
me.
middle player,
I
and then
wasn't
they both
ready.
dodge the puddle together. There is no point in doing
And
this.
then
R1 is perfectly fine to just rotate to where the first player starts it and dodge the puddle by themselves. This means that the
Hey,
middle
Irie,
player
I have a
actually
question.
gets
Can you
to
hang
set
on to it
skill
for me?
Oh man,
Got it by its
I'm just
nose.
really like. I was
That's
going
just
down the
time
memory lockbox. You can keep it.
We're gonna hang on to this.
Most
We're,
players
we're
start
gonna
with
use
two
this
steps.
one.
You're gonna be able to move 2 of the 9 yam distance. So one move
Yeah,
is
so
either
I'm gonna use
a
that
little
one at
over
work.
2 tiles north, or 1 tile
Corinne, for your
diagonally.
reference,
You can
you're
do that
always
twice
passing
over the
to
course of the
whoever
game.
is southeast. It's
At the very end,
either
everybody's
Ika
hitting
or
an arrow,
Irie,
so at the
depending
very
on
end,
who starts
everyone
the
needs to
fire.
be spread.
But like,
And the
idea
new one
the
is this
same.
entropification debuff. All this does is
But yeah,
the
you're
player
always
that's
going to,
started
like,
with this
if it makes
has
a queue,
dodged
you're
their
always
puddle
going
by
to the tip of the
rotating into
queue.
the next player
I
clockwise.
wonder if I have the
This
PF
will pass the
markers for
debuff
this.
to that player. A new puddle
No,
will
I
appear
don't have
underneath it.
setup
That's the
markers.
next stack.
Yeah. Oh well. I'm gonna put out another ready check. So you're still watching.
still
or
not
have
ready.
questions? All right. Well, doesn't matter. Check foods. Let's put out another countdown. Everyone on A. This is northeast southwest. DPS going southwest. Move. Spread. In, hug the circle. Spread again. Oh, my game just crashed. Cool. That's unfortunate. AoE's probably coming out around now. That isn't a BPOG. I'm just guessing on mechanics. North, south. And spread?
You act like we would have actually got it north.
Oh, yeah,
south
you
when
can't
we
make it
did
to
these,
Yeah,
but-
like, what do you-
Right. Good point.
I'm a little impressed with how, like, he just intuitively knows the timing and he's not even watching.
I'm
He's,
not even. My game is literally loading.
Yeah,
Like I can't watch anything.
I'm like, you're calling it. I'm like, yeah, that's happening.
He doesn't actually play via internet. It's via like psychic
just muscle
connection.
memory.
It's the cadence in which I breathe. That's how I time everything.
Wild.
I'm back.
Alright.
I'm good.
You ready?
Yeah. Oh, you said 1 sec. Go.
Can't wait for Meal to be like, I don't know, somehow at a party one day, trying to make small talk with the person, be like, you want to hear about this really useless skill in life that I have? I can call rage just by breathing and not even looking.
What?
I breathe on GCD timing.
Be playing WoW to hyperventilate.
Meal can't expel carbon dioxide fast enough.
Don't worry about him. We don't need him. Alright, are you ready, Ika? Alright. Go ahead. Count down whenever.
Wants to breathe faster, give him some material.
Breathing's a skill.
Yes, Uchi off global breathing OGCB.
A yawn is an
can't
OGCD
say
breath.
Jesus Christ. Make sure you're on the left side. On A.
He's sneezing as a double weave.
If you fuck up a mechanic while making these jokes, you're never gonna hear the end of it. It's northwest, southeast. DPS are going southeast.
Some people have the sneeze chain because they're
Move.
trying to do too many OGCDs.
Soft spread. Horizontal. Soft spread. Deep hog. Yep. Wait for the green. North south. Spread. Move again. Off spread.
God, there's a wheezing joke in there somewhere. I just can't find it.
Tanks and ranged.
We've got a slow debuff.
It's-
Supports first. DPS.
Oh, I fucked it.
Arrows out. Maybe we can salvage this. Nope. Saw that one coming. It's almost like I predicted it.
I saw two names
You got
there.
pretty fucking far. How long you been holding on to that one, Minkyu?
Again. It doesn't matter if you are the second person. If you are the first person, it does matter. But the second person, it shouldn't. But yeah. Try, if you're taking ever at B, try and be on the inner side. I don't think it should matter as a second person. Oh, if she's first with crown and she's like in the middle of B, then that's bad. You want to be on the inner portion of B.
Yeah, you want to lean against the inside wall of that B letter.
Minimizing movement, yes, and also you need to make sure that you're hitting the right people with your debuffs. I believe the mechanic resolves itself like that. Also, if you're on the inner edge, that gives the person at 2, like the person at 2 is here. If you're standing in the middle, you're going to hit the, if you're standing in the middle of B and the person with wind is at 2, you are more likely to get hit by the arrow. So you want to be on the inner edges of B and D and the middles of A and C. Oh, crashed. Yes.
Did you say you
left side of
crashed
the
again?
icon. No, my
Oh.
YouTube crashed for some reason. All right. Go again. Yes. Well, should clarify. If you are on Bravo or Delta with the crown, you're always on the inner portion, so where I'm standing now, and right here. If you are on North and South, you should be in the middle of A, in the middle of C. Everybody else who's in the middle of the arena will match those positions exactly. So if you're the second person and you need to go to Delta, you're staying right here. I'm trying my best. Everyone on A?
Like, you stop bullying him, Jesus.
Yeah, BD for any, AC for center. East-west. DPS are going east. Move. Off spread. Vertical. Off spread again. Pod. Wait for the green. North-south. And spread. Move again. Off spread. Hanks. Melees. Forts first. DPS. Arrows out. Wait. Middle. North south. Move. Dodge the fight, hexas.
Engine.
Engine lineup. Zero's forward, one's backwards. Choose middle. Move. Shorts first. Everyone's south. Zeros are taking tethers. Make sure they're topped. A little more north, Kryn, a little more north. Good. Yeah. Oh. Get her up. Make sure people are top for this next mechanic. Beepog. Move. Bait positions, bait positions. Waits. North south. Whoa. Good. Make sure this gets mit. Next is a tank buster. Remember, as soon as on 3. Caloric 2 positions. You can kind of pre-position around the markers. Badger and Irie will swap. Don't move until you get 5. Ooh, hey,
Ooh,
what?
hello.
I didn't get a view behind me. What happened there? I think so. You got knocked. Badger, can you see behind you in your POV? I definitely can't.
Maybe at the last second.
Let's see if you can.
Let's take a look. Also, for concept 2, make sure that as soon as the purple tethers show up, your green tether disappears. Only in the second one. Make sure
Yeah.
you move to your laser position immediately, so that we're not cleaving halfway across the field.
You an eco clipped. All right, hit play here. The okay, so Minku's Irie's in the right spot, Kryn is in the right spot, Victor's in the right spot. Hit play, keep going. And then Kryn gets shot across, right? We all die at the same time, but Kryn's body is the one that gets shot across. Huh.
So, back up a little bit.
A little bit.
Can you
Stop
look up
there.
logs at all?
That's
I don't
what.
have the actual Q part of the.
Yeah.
The tail. It's everyone else looks like. in the
Whoa, right
direction.
there. That looks like the south is too close.
Yeah, I think what
Okay.
happens, it checked Ika before she made it to the intersection, because Ika, for reference, everybody should be on an intersection of a spot, like an intersection of 2 lines, and Ika's just the one that's a little bit hardest to like find a relative marker for, right? Because like I'm always 1 step north of A, Victor's always 1 step south of C.
Oh,
Ika
she's-
is like 1, 2, 3 lines behind 4. It's like the furthest one away. You can use Kryn as reference, but the easiest way to do it is that you're always in the same position.
You should legitimately be 3 steps behind 4. So
Yeah,
Kren will
like
be
every
1 step
time.
behind 4, then you would be 2 steps behind her.
Yeah.
Or diagonal from me.
Yeah, that's also one way to check it.
So I'll be south of C, and then you should be the diagonal square away from me. If you are not at that point or a little bit further, then you are going to clap someone.
Yeah. Yeah, Ika and Kryn are the 2 that die, so I guess it looks like it is a positioning issue. The problem is the FF logs doesn't show you the grid, which is arguably the more important part. But, what can you do? All right.
Oh.
Right, countdown's out. I'd like to say I did all of the second act pyrosis while my controller was dead. I was literally around. That's why I almost ran off the arena 3 times. I'm like toggling between menus, doing mechanics, pressing reprisal. I'm like, fuck, hard.
Weird flex, but okay.
It's a good thing I set up all of my hotbars so they work on keyboard and mouse too.
Right?
I was like, I'll never need to use this. And then I used it like twice last year and like, man, fuck. Everyone on A?
I get you a more powerful motherboard or something.
I don't know what. It's my controller. Something up with my controller. Like it likes to disconnect for no reason. Super fucking annoying. Or faulty port. But I've tried it on multiple ports and it's had the same problem. So I'm thinking it's actually the controller. North, south. DPS are going south. Move.
Holy crap.
Off spread. Vertical.
Vertical.
No, it did not. Thing not come through. Oops.
Ika just didn't move. Everyone else is in the right position.
Okay. Soft spread again. Eepog. Wait for the greens. North, south. And spread. Again. Off spread. It is healers and melees. Ports move first. DPS move. Arrows out. Wait. Middle. Make sure we're topped. North, south. Move. Dodge the X's. Make sure they're up. They have time for Pangen. Just hardcast on Miku. She's up. Make sure people are topped here. Make sure Ika lives. You have the healing. Oh, fuck. TBN didn't go through. Try and do this right. Let's see. Oh no. I was... No? No, yeah.
No.
Yeah, you were 0. I was like trying to process quickly and I was like, fuck, I can't think this fast. That's okay. was messy. Let's try it again.
So,
So you got debuffs from hit? Oh. Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah, classical 2. Yes, it is alpha north, beta south. If she ran north, then she was beta, then she was wrong.
which means that were you alpha, Ika?
Yeah, okay. That's fine.
Don't adjust.
Yeah, never adjust. If 2 people have to die for that, then 2 people die.
Like, when people adjust, it enables other people to continue making mistakes.
Yeah. Like, stand your ground. If you're alpha and you're north and someone stacks on top of you, then you 2 die, we rewatch as well, we see who was wrong. Right? Like, that's... If you make adjustments, then we have to go back through. So...
We're here to learn, not
Yeah. Just for reference, yep.
because
Make
we're
sure.
not trying to do just one clear. We're trying to do more than one, so we need to make sure that we're doing the right things repeatedly.
Right.
8 clears in a movie.
Yes, the hot potato mechanic. If you start with fire, yep. Yes. If you start with fire, so if you start with the fire crown, then you are the one that goes middle and you stand there the entire time. Alright, any other questions?
Mingo, it's only the easy sleep strat if everyone else remembers to stay away from the center.
Yeah, please. I had it. I was so lucky.
Are you ready, Ika? Alright, countdown.
Alright, here we go. That's right. Don't adjust.
Everyone on A. This is north-south. DPS are going south. Move. Off spread. Horizontal. Off spread again. Eepog. Wait for the greens. North, south. Spread. Move again. Off spread. It's healers and ranged. Supports first. DPS. Arrows out. Wait. Oh. What? That was too many fire stacks on one person.
May have moved wide and gotten just too much.
That's my suspicion. Or do you want to pull up replay? Well, it's not catching up. Alright. Play. Stacks do people have? No. Yes, 4 here. Okay, keep blowing.
I mean, we're dead.
Okay. So go back to the start of the mechanic. So 2. Yeah, right here. So Victor has 2 here. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 4, I go out. Victor has 3, 4. Okay. Pause. Yeah, so Victor dies here because he has 4 stacks before the fire goes off. Anyone else dead here? No, Badger has 3. Extra has 3. And Rin has 3. Yeah, so Victor moved a little.
Yeah, I had too
What's
many.
that? Okay,
Womp. Alright.
go again.
Just gonna have to start walking everywhere again.
Everyone on A. Northwest, southeast. Just going southeast. Move. Off spread. In. Peepog. Wait for the greens. North, south. Spread. Move again. Soft spread. Tanks. Past or range, sorry. Tanks and ranged. Supports first. DPS. Arrows out. Wait. Middle. North south. Move. Dodge X's. Make sure they're up. AoE, make sure we have topped off and mid. Oh. Miko had 2. Oh, she had 2. Fuck.
That's a wipe, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a wipe.
What keeps happening there?
I think they're probably waiting too long and clipping each other with the drops. Yeah. If it helps you guys get to places faster, you can kind of like I guess that configuration is kind of fucked up. But like if this is the safe spot and you guys are on the other side, yeah, this is kind of the toughest pattern for Ika and Kryn. Yeah, so when I'm saying pre-position, I mean you should always tuck yourself in between both circles, and then you should be honestly popping a sprint, because why else you wouldn't be using it during caloric anyways, and then moving to your positions. Sometimes when, like, for example, for Ika or for Irie and Miku, if the safe spot is in this area, Irie can pre-position on this side, and Miku can pre-position on this side to shorten the distance. But like that's the most you can do.
So when you say you thought that Ika was going further, like, is it you guys are not moving to standard positions every time?
Yeah, so that's also one thing, is that in standard positions on the grid, Kryn, you're 2 away from the corner. So like, I wonder if I can find a screenshot of this.
Where do you guys think you should be standing? Can you guys go stand towards that edge right now where you think you should be standing?
You are not supposed to go to the very corner. DPS are always on the corners. Do you?
Okay, so if Kryn's going to the corner, Ika's never going there, correct?
Well, so for one, this is the setup where we put all the DPS in the corners. The one I just screenshot and put in the text. That's the one that we established at the very beginning. So when you say very corner of the arena, that is definitely not your position. That's not the one we've communicated. Because I distinctly remember telling Ika that you are in the corner every single time, and that was intentional. Yeah, the order doesn't matter, but like I've explicitly told Ika that she is always in the corner for consistency's sake. And so if we have somebody else who's thinking they're in the corner after we've already set established positions, then we have a problem, right, of consistency. Like, it doesn't technically matter in what order we spread, but like that's what I'm pointing out right now. Is that Ika's always in the corner. The way I do it is that even in this diagram, healer 1 and healer 2 can just be at the, like, where the MT and OT are, like, mirrored. So you can be on the intersection of 2 lines away from the edge of the arena. So you're always on an intersection, to be honest, because that's easier for me. And then I would just use sprint during Ekpyrosis, because you don't use it during classical, and you don't use it during caloric for sure. So the only good spots to use are UAV and then Ekpyrosis.
So Either way, if you guys know where you're supposed to be going the entire time, why is there still clipping?
Yeah, you are always closest to the middle ground. I think the question is, they didn't know where they were going every single. Well, one of them didn't know where they were going every single time, so they were like conflicting with each other.
Yeah,
It sounds
no,
like they knew
they-
they were
they
just doing
knew,
something
they're
differently.
just
It's
Doing something different, so like,
Okay, because I saw the word very corner and I was confused because I was like, that's not your position.
well, there's two things there. They're going to like, I want to establish if it's working for both of you, if it makes sense for both of you to keep doing that. I don't want to say change up your setup. If there's something specific about the cast that needs to happen, and it makes more sense for Ika to go out to that corner, then that discussion needs to happen. But if there's no problem with each of you going to the spots that you've been going the whole time based on the statements, then keep doing that. But we need to figure out what's happening with a late cast that keeps getting both of you killed, because then we run into Pangenesis and don't have enough people to come up, or don't have enough healing to come out. There's a lot of possible solutions. I just need to make sure that we're all on the same page for whichever one we use. Are there people who are specifically dying if you don't pop off that heal there?
Most of the DPS probably will, because they get hit by the proximity and then the spread. That's why it's important to be as close to the edge of the arena as possible. Okay, so if we're using Hollis and Kara, then there's no need to
I throw Shake out there as well.
Okay, so just don't press heal buttons. Yeah, if you're proximitying that, that's on you. You should be as close to the edge of the arena as possible. And it's Titan levels of fall off. So the closer you are, the more damage you'll take. By like a exponential amount.
I mean, either way, Sprint can be popped, but gaining that GCD I think should solve all of our problems. We say just skip the heal there, and if we keep dying, then we revisit.
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to throw out a ready check, make sure that we are... Okay. So, positions are settled, when to move is settled, so I think we should be all good. That's all good. Alright. Thank you guys very much. Sorry for that break in this, but here we go. 20 minutes left in this lockout. Let's finish it out.
Quick foods. Everyone on A. This is northeast southwest. DPS are going southwest. Move.
Oh, that chain broke.
Soft
She
spread.
hanged herself by it.
Sorry.
It's okay. Soft spread. Horizontal.
Hey Badger.
Yeah.
What's a gasp?
Sound you make when you're holding a question in for too long.
Oh, well, I was gonna say, what kind of GCD is it on?
Oh.
Soft spread. Six-sided star. Beephog.
I accidentally pressed it.
North, south. Spread. Move again. Soft spread. Melees, healers. Ports first. DPS. Arrows out. Wait. Middle. North, south. Move. Dodge the X's. AoE. Engine lineup. Remember, zeros move forward, ones move backwards, twos go to the middle.
You going left, Badger?
Shorts first. Oh, was Miku left? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Miku said she was 0. It's okay. Go again.
Yeah, Victor, it looked like there were 3 people that stepped backward.
Ah.
Just initial positioning, so I was hesitating, like,
That's fair, yeah. I just saw you and me, and I was like...
I'm in the middle of these 2 people. Which way do I go?
I just saw you
Which
and me,
one
and
of
I
you
was
was wrong?
like, get out of here, man! This is my turf!
That's the reason I say that the twos should collapse in the middle on the line. Don't like move forward or backwards, even if it like shortens the distance. Let the zeros and ones focus on doing their left rights. So like you should be here if you're a 2. And like I acknowledge that this is farther from the towers, but it makes it so you don't run into situations like we just had. No. Or was she? Oh, okay. And yeah, okay, that's fine. Alright, problem solved. Go ahead, middle. Yeah. My statement is more for Badger's confusion because he had 2 people around him and he's like, which one? That's why I say stand on the line and stack up. North, south. DPS are going south. Move. Soft spread. In. Spread out. Eepog. Wait for the greens. North south. Red. Move again. Off spread. Healers and or tanks in range. Sorry, tanks in range. Tanks in ranged. Boards first. DPS. Arrows out. Wait. Middle. East, west. Move. To dodge Exos. Do we? Pangen, line up. Remember, line up on this line. If you are 2, you're going to the center. Zeros move forward, 1s move backwards. Move. What's first? Make a swap, make a swap. Wow, 2 and then a swap. All the rolls Minkin doesn't normally get. Oh, you always get swap? Okay,
She just didn't feel like doing it this time.
fair. Go again.
I didn't get the roll I want. We're gonna go wipe this one.
She just accidentally cared at the wrong time. What other CD? You should have thrown out a sigh.
Everyone on A.
Swift cast raise, that's a sigh. I get those a lot.
More of a groan. Ugh.
Northwest, southeast. DPS are going southeast. Move. Horizontal. Soft spread again. Beepog. For greens. North, south. Red. Move again. I'll spread again. Thanks. Ranged. Supports first. DPS. Arrows out. Waits. Middle. North, south. Move. Dodge the excess. Pick her up.
Sets you DC.
Just make sure we're topped. Make sure she lives to this AoE. Line up. Oh, is Irie DC? No. Zero's
you
forward,
can.
one's backwards. Okay, we're okay. Move. Irie, come to me, Irie, come to me. Oh, was it? I assume sorry. I didn't know for sure. I just saw it. Didn't see someone swap. Pull again. We'll worry about that one after. We don't have that much time left in lockout.
Oh, okay.
Just go.
Just run it. I'll pray for the Asuna.
Everyone to A. Northwest, southeast. Move.
Oh,
Oh,
goodbye.
Forgot to tell DPS where to move, I guess. My bad.
They very
I-
clearly needed it.
I pre-positioned and guessed wrong.
In. Watch Badger's body. Just give him space.
Nice adjust,
Good adjust.
friend.
Soft spread.
Sorry about that.
I'm double weaving right now. Beepog. We can move forward. We can move forward. Nope. To make a DC again. Oh, okay. Hold again.
Can't believe you're gonna have to rely on shapes.
We're going on A. Northwest, southeast. DPS are going southeast.
Redemption.
Move. Vertical. Spread. Move Bpog. Wait for the green. Red. Move again. Oh, I don't have provoke. Soft spread. Tanks and ranged. Supports me first. DPS. Arrows out. Waits. Middle. East west. Move. Dodge X's.
Oh my god.
Call you the tailor?
Gen lineup. Line up with Gen. Remember, zeros are forward, ones are backwards. If you have two, you're going in the middle. Shorts first. Oops. Zeros are grabbing tethers, everyone else go behind. Move. Yeah, everyone go closer to the middle and soft spread. Make sure people are top here.
Mm.
Hog.
Moving.
Move.
Irie. Oh, they haven't.
Your
Oh,
spreads. Spreads first.
I had alpha. I
missed
fucked
it.
it.
I think I was tethered to the wrong one, Victor. I was on top of you. That's my bad.
Yeah, you were on top of me, bud.
My controller also disconnected, so I swapped to keyboard mouse halfway through.
Well, that sounds like that's a
Yeah.
know when the tether pop. Basically, as soon as the shapes change, like as soon as they disappear and reappear, the green tether's done.
Yeah.
So you basically move as soon as the purple tether shows up on you in that.
Yeah. So if you're in the right spot, as soon as the shapes appear, you'll get purple tethered, and then you move to your spread positions. Just take a 15-minute and then do 2 lockouts of sim, and then call it a day, or 20 still. Instance is done. So.
Sounds good. So sim.
Yeah.
What are we swimming? Caloric 2?
We'll do 1 of classical and 1 of caloric.
Classical.
I think. Caloric
Yeah.
is the one with the Q, but let's do 1 of classical just to make sure people are comfortable with timings too. 6:30. Oh, so in 20 minutes. Let's do.
I mean, we can
Let's do 1 sim of caloric then. I just want to get it done with.
Yeah, that's
Right
fine.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so let's not take a 15-minute, and then afterwards, Ariel will look at your thing. I'm currently
He
in
won't
queue.
tell you anything, but he'll look at it.
Yeah. Yes, Ariel, look at that poll.
He'll look at it, then save it for later.
He'll have a review. He
Put
can
this in
keep
my-
it.
Put this in my pocket with all the other questions. Save these for a good rainy day.
Ah, man. A killer response. I'm gonna live on that high for a while.
I'm in queue for the sim, so I'm waiting for it to load. So, make an extra or zeros. Short light. Arius long light. Kryn is 1. Take these. Kryn should have swapped on that one, Irie, not you. Yeah, I just saw Kryn go right immediately, so I was like, oh, she must be 0. She must be 1. So that's on me. I just said the first person that I did not see swap. Lork Theory 2 load. Pause. Okay. Alright. Simlink is posted. Please join.
Please look forward to it. When is the check for the tethers during
Which tethers? The
The
green ones or the
shapes.
purple ones?
the purple?
Map
ones?
changing.
They're in caloric 2? Or
Yeah.
classical 2?
Yeah.
The check is. Oh, I guess.
When they change?
Yes.
Okay.
As soon as they come up, what's it called? As soon as they come up, they almost immediately tether to you. So if you're not in the right
Yeah.
position by the end of the Panaray cast, you're dead.
Yeah, basically, like, when it does that morph, like, as soon as it solidifies, that tether is already on you.
Okay, because I had a bit of a panic because I saw the morph. I was expecting the tether to show up. I saw the green tether disappear, so I started to move to bait. And then the tethers still weren't out yet. And then I tried to go back, and then they tethered right to me. So it was... that was some scary timing. Okay.
And I mean, you got some time. Like, basically, as long as green is done, and like when green finishes, I want to say like that's when the check is. So if green is finished,
Yeah,
you
I-
should already be tethered to something. Like something should be tethering to you. I don't think there's a gap between those two mechanics firing off.
Visually, there is, but the game checks it when that happens.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to clarify that I'm doing a very bad job of. Was that I believe that basically it is a mutually exclusive, like, you cannot have one of them finish without the other one already being
Yeah.
done, basically.
Yeah. So,
So if your green is gone, then you're already connected to something. Whether it's the right thing or the wrong thing is a different story. But if you see your green stuff move away, then you should be able to move away from whatever, diamond or anything you're supposedly.
Alright, just disconnected from the sim. Assuming Extra and Kryn are loading the sim right now.
but yeah, at least on VOD that have debuff ends. Tether, the green tether goes away, and the purple one is just now coming out. Like it's,
But
Map
it still
changing.
latches onto you because it knows.
it still
you're
did, but where I was standing, where it looked like it was coming out, was in front, not
Oh.
where I.
Yeah. So like
Ah.
back up a little bit.
Yeah.
Like
Check
hit
is
play.
here.
Yeah, the check is here. So if you hit play, the idea is stand and before the shapes, like just wait for the purple tether to come out because if you play here real quick and then just let it play through.
Yeah.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Like there's like 5 to 7 seconds to get to your spot for spread, which is the only thing you actually care about.
Which is I get that,